So while on the Rich Eisen show yesterday, Tom Pelissero said that Matthew Stafford's agent has now been given permission to speak to other teams in a possible trade, which is a bit surprising because the Rams last year made the division round. They beat the Vikings, who no one really thought they would beat, and beat the shit out of them. Then just barely lost to the Eagles, who, as you all know, won the Super Bowl. So they were still a pretty good team, and they have a good chance to make another run, especially with how young this defense is, and the offense is still really good. Sure, they have things they need to fix, but what team doesn't? And he's getting paid from his contract. He still has 2 years left. I mean, he'll be up as a free agent in 2027. And I believe he's supposed to get paid like $22 million a year now. So I am kind of curious why they decide that this is the time for this. Maybe he's just unhappy, or maybe the Rams are kind of seeing he's older, seeing how things have gone for a guy like Aaron Rodgers, and maybe they feel maybe it's time to start cutting ties and working our way through all this. But I mean, if they do decide to trade Matt Stafford, you need a team who's willing to give up probably a decent amount of draft capital to get him and willing to take on some of that contract. And realistically, there's not many teams that have a lot of cap space that can also give you the draft capital. It seems like the best option is probably like the Raiders. I believe, if my research is correct, which is quick Google, they have around like 85 million in cap, so they could afford it. They could do it, and they have, the draft capital. They have it, and they need a quarterback, so it would make sense. But I don't know. This just seems weird to me. This just seems like things are going good for the Rams, and like they're having success. I mean, sure, Cooper Kupp's not there anymore. Well, as of right now, he is, but he's still most likely gonna get traded. And it's not like the Rams are a bad team, so I wonder what's going on with the Rams and Stafford, because it seemed like everything was fine, and now all of a sudden it's not. But I guess soon enough we'll find out.